During recent storms like the pandemic, some people, the rich, saw their islands, fortunes, grow twice as large, while most people, the middle class, found their small boats sinking deeper into trouble. This didn't happen by chance. It happened because the strong currents of wealth always pull upward towards fewer hands. And every time the currents gather strength in one place, the storms for everyone else grow worse. Machiavelli watched the sea fortune closely. He saw that it favors those who act boldly and wisely, while those who hesitate are swept away and become dependent. To build true islands of wealth, you must learn the hidden rules of these currents. To make your islands grow even bigger, you must control the currents themselves. Without this knowledge, you are not playing a game. You are being tossed around by forces you don't understand. You have been told to row harder, to save your supplies, to wait for your turn, but this is just another trick of the sea. What you must do is think and act differently. If you feel that you work hard but still seem to have less, if you suspect the currents are controlled but don't know how, then you are like millions of other small boats, trapped in a sea they don't understand. If you stay blind to these rules, you will spend your life fueling the journeys of others, instead of building your own powerful fleet. The sooner you see how wealth, the currents, truly works, the sooner you can start making moves that change your future on this vast ocean. And in this video, you will uncover Machiavelli's hidden secrets that the powerful use to multiply their islands while others sink. Each one is like a secret navigation tool. Some will change how you think about money. Others will change how you act when the next big storm arrives. If you stay until the end, you will not only understand how they keep their dominance, you will know how to step outside the role of a small, struggling boat and begin mastering the sea on your own terms. If these truths about navigating the currents of wealth are starting to guide your thinking, you're ready to build your own island. Hit that like button now. Then make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next deep dive into these essential strategies. Your support helps us share this crucial wisdom. Law 1. The speed of the current. Why timing matters more than effort. The first secret is that money, the current, loves speed, while the normal system tries to keep you slow. Banks make you wait days for your supplies, money, to move. Yet they invest instantly. Official rules delay your big projects, loans, for weeks, while private investors move their powerful currents within hours. Machiavelli wrote that people usually judge more by what they see than by what they truly understand. The delays you see are meant to trick you, while the wealthy feel the advantage of moving first. When markets crash, storms hit, they are not stuck asking questions. They already have their ships, capital, lined up before the news even spreads. Meanwhile, most people wait for reassurance, wait for articles, wait for permission. By the time they act, the best islands, opportunities, have already been taken. To win, you must hold liquidity, ready resources, so you can strike without hesitation and build alliances, networks, that place you near new islands before they become public knowledge. Wealth doesn't arrive with a warning, it appears suddenly, and if your ship isn't ready to move, someone else's will. Law 2. The rising tide, inflation's hidden power. The second secret is that inflation, a rising tide, makes those who own islands richer, while it washes away the supplies of those who just cling to wages. Most people feel it like a slow theft. Prices rise, salaries stay the same, savings slowly disappear. But for those who control islands, assets, inflation is not a burden, but a lever. A real estate owner sees their island's value climb, while their mortgage payments stay fixed. Business owners increase their prices, passing costs to customers, while their old debts stay locked at yesterday's rates. Shareholders watch companies increase profits, raising the value of their shares. Machiavelli reminded us that people easily change their minds. It's easy to convince them of something, but hard to keep them convinced. Inflation convinces the masses that they are poorer, while it quietly strengthens those who prepared. Most people complain, while the powerful watch their islands grow. Inflation doesn't vanish because it benefits those with the power to shape it. Your choice is to fight a battle you cannot win or position yourself on the side that profits. Law 3. Commanding the waters beyond just saving. The third secret is that the wealthy don't just save their water, money, they command it. Every drop of water is given a purpose. While the ordinary person stacks coins in a bank, watching them slowly lose value, the wealthy send their water into new projects, businesses, and tools that make more water. Cash, idle water, is never left sitting. It flows like soldiers in a campaign, each with a task, each advancing the larger strategy. Most people are told that saving builds security, but this is false. True security lies in cash flow, a constant stream, not piles of money eroding under inflation. You do not build power by hoarding coins, you build it by directing their movement with precision. Law 4. The strategic harbor. Markets as tools, not gambles. The fourth secret is that the stock market is only dangerous to those who play it like a lottery. The gambler buys when everyone is excited, panics when prices fall, and wastes energy reacting to every bit of news. For him, the market is chaos. For the wealthy, it is a way to claim new land. They don't just buy company names, they buy entire companies. They study the basics, the flow of money, and history. They hold through storms, letting time fight the battle for them. Wealth comes not to the frantic but to the patient strategist who chooses wisely and waits. As Machiavelli noted, the wise man does at once what the fool does at last. Those who thrive treat ownership as something lasting, not a quick gamble. Law 5. Hidden maps, opportunities beyond public view. The fifth secret is that the wealthy invest in areas hidden from most people, while others only look at stocks and property. The elite place their wealth in alternative assets, rare art, private businesses, or projects invisible to the public. For centuries, paintings by masters were like strong fortresses, passed quietly between the rich, growing in value silently, then sold for huge profits. Unless you belong to their circle, this world was secret. Today, new tools open some gates, but the lesson lasts. The most profitable opportunities are rarely advertised. They are protected, accessed only through networks and foresight. If you wait for opportunities to be offered, you're already too late. Law 6. The flow of interest. Making money work for you. The sixth secret is that interest, the extra money paid on loans, is where the true harvest lies. You dream of owning a home and spend decades paying back a loan, while the bank takes that loan and sells it, collecting steady income with none of the hard work. Every payment you make enriches investors who never even touch the property. Machiavelli warned that rulers must always build fortresses for their defense. In finance, those fortresses are streams of interest. To build power, you must cross from paying interest to earning it. Instead of just being the homeowner burdened by debt, you must think like the one collecting payments from many homes. The real game of real estate is not just owning property. It is mastering the flows of money it creates. Law 7. Shaping the shores, influence over rules. The seventh secret is that wealth bends politics, the laws of the land, more easily than politics bends wealth. Lottery tickets are for the desperate, influence is for the rulers. Laws, tax rules, and government regulations do not just appear. They are shaped by those who are close to power. A single change in a rule can save a big company billions, changing the entire landscape overnight. Just as Machiavelli advised rulers to surround themselves with smart advisors to keep power, today's elite surround politicians, funding their campaigns, offering stability, and securing laws that strengthen their position. The ordinary person networks for a promotion. The wealthy network for legislation, new laws. The scale of the game is simply larger, but the principle is the same. Control over the rules is the finest investment. Law 8. The illusion of limits. Scarcity as a choice. The eighth secret is that scarcity, not having enough, is a show for those who believe in it. You have been trained to see limits everywhere. Too little time, too little money, too few opportunities. But scarcity is often a trick. Money flows continuously, shifting from weak hands to strong. Knowledge has never been more abundant. Opportunities do not vanish. They appear to those who create or recognize them before they become obvious to everyone. Scarcity is real only for those who accept it. Machiavelli observed that people forget the death of their father sooner than the loss of their property. When you accept scarcity, you are already mourning losses that might never have existed. When you see abundance, you begin building it. Law 9, funding their empire, your daily habits. The 9th secret is that your daily spending funds their empire. Every time you swipe a card, every subscription, every morning coffee transfers wealth upward. You are told to save by cutting costs, but the powerful build by owning the habits you cannot resist. Streaming shows, smartphones, luxury clothes, fitness, food. These are not accidents. They are reliable patterns of human behavior turned into constant streams of money. The wealthy position themselves not as ordinary consumers, but as beneficiaries of consumption. They own shares in companies that control your daily spending. Each transaction enriches them, invisibly, predictably. Every time you buy, they earn. The choice is clear: remain the consumer, or learn to become the one who profits when others consume. Law 10, the weapon of attention, reclaiming your focus. NTHE 10th secret is that attention itself has become money. Distraction keeps you harmless. Endless news, small dramas, and addictive social media feeds chain your mind, leaving no room for strategy. While you scroll, they build. While you react, they plan. Machiavelli advised rulers that appearances are more powerful than reality, for people are deceived by what they see. In our time, appearances are fed to you until you cannot tell what is real. If you want to build wealth, you must reclaim attention as your weapon. Use information as a tool, not as an escape. Guard your time with the same strictness that rulers once guarded their fortresses, because every wasted hour is tribute paid to those who profit from your distraction. Law 11, the private treasury, smart use of life insurance. The 11th secret is that the rich use life insurance not just as protection, but as a private bank. Where you see a policy for safety, they see a flowing treasury. Through special structures, every payment builds a reservoir of cash value. That value grows without being taxed, and instead of taking it out and paying penalties, they borrow against it. The original sum continues to grow untouched, while they get money without the scrutiny of a bank. This cycle repeats endlessly, creating a fortress of money that is constantly growing, protected, and available. Machiavelli taught that a ruler must prepare his defenses long before danger arrives. In modern wealth, life insurance is one such defense, invisible, yet very strong. Law 12, storms of opportunity, recessions as wealth transfers. The 12th secret is that recessions, economic downturns, are not disasters for the elite, but planned transfers of wealth. When the market collapses, wealth does not disappear. It changes owners. The fearful sell at low prices, desperate to save what they can, while the prepared step in and buy everything at a fraction of its old cost. For them, crashes are like feasts, shares, properties, and entire companies suddenly within reach. Huge family fortunes are built in these storms. The exact timing may be uncertain, but the cycle is sure to happen. Machiavelli warned that fortune, luck, favors the bold. In downturns, she rewards those with courage and extra resources while punishing hesitation. Most people pray for things to get better. The wealthy position themselves for conquest. Law 13, luxury without loss, asset-paid living. The 13th secret is that the rich rarely spend from their own pockets. They master the art of letting their assets pay for luxuries while their main money, principal, remains untouched. Instead of using savings to buy a car, they lease it through a company, turning the cost into a tax benefit. Instead of selling stocks to buy something, they borrow against those stocks, getting cash without stopping their money from growing. Vacations become business expenses. Luxury purchases become investments. A person who spends $100,000 directly is poorer by that amount. A person who funds the same purchase with assets that are working for them remains just as rich, their main money still growing. Ownership is not just having something. It is the ability to control it without reducing its value. Law 14. Own, don't just earn, the power of equity. The 14th secret is that you are trained to chase income, your paycheck, rather than ownership. From the beginning, you are told, earn more, work harder, get a raise. The illusion of progress keeps you tied down, but income stops when you stop working. Ownership, like shares in a company or property, grows even while you sleep. High salaries feel like success, but they are fragile. A dismissal erases them instantly. The wealthy pursue ownership. Shares, businesses, land, ideas that last. Machiavelli wrote that people rise from one ambition to another. First, they seek to secure themselves against attack, and then they attack others. Income gives you survival. Ownership wages conquest. If you remain focused on wages, you remain in the first stage forever. Always vulnerable, never free. Law 15. Monetized desire, the consumer trap. The 15th secret is that entire industries are built from your desires, then sold back to you as a lifestyle. You long for beauty, status, comfort, success, and these timeless feelings are packaged into new products every year. Planners, self-help courses, fashion, wellness products, luxury items. Each trend, a shiny mirror, reflecting what you already wanted. The wealthy do not resist these desires, they monetize them. They stand behind the curtain, building the systems that fulfill your cravings on demand. You cut expenses and feel poor. They monetize the very cravings that make you spend. Machiavelli advised rulers to appear to satisfy the people's desires while secretly bending them toward their own advantage. Modern elites do the same, turning your search for happiness into their unending revenue. By now, you see that these so-called secrets are not mysteries at all, but clever strategies the wealthy have used for centuries. They act quickly while you are taught to wait. They use inflation as a ladder while you sink beneath it. They command money while you are told to save it. They buy ownership while you are distracted by your paycheck. Every piece of advice given to most people is designed to keep them quiet and working, while every move of the elite is designed to strengthen their control. Machiavelli warned that people are so simple and so focused on what they need right now that whoever tricks them will always find someone who will let themselves be tricked. If you do not learn to see through the deception, you remain one of those people. What separates those who rule from those who are ruled is not luck, but vision. The rich see recessions as harvests, not problems. They treat attention as a battlefield, not an escape. They know that scarcity is often a trick, and they never allow money to stand still. They do not serve wealth, wealth serves them. And because they shape the rules, they shape reality itself. You now stand at a choice. You can continue as a spectator, feeding systems built to exploit you, or you can step into a circle of people who refuse to be tricked. Here at The Hidden Law, every lesson is designed to arm you with the weapons of strategy, true command, and financial control. This is not about chasing quick gains, but about building a fortress no crisis can dismantle. If you have found value in these revelations, do not let this be where your journey ends. Subscribe and join this community where being average has no place, and every person sharpens themselves against the truth. By walking with us, you will not only understand how the wealthy control the game, you will learn how to seize that control for yourself and with it, carve your own power in a world where hesitation is defeat.